Fred's Final Fling is a pretty decent short film and definitely one that's very thought provoking as well. This was released in 1981. It's directed by Oscar Dufau and Ray Patterson, written by Bob Ogle, with a voice cast including Henry Corden, Mel Blanc, Jean Vander, Gay Autterson, John Stephenson, and Don Messick. And it starts off with Fred going to the doctor's, and his doctor gives him some news, and he thinks he's been told he has 24 hours to live. And he then spends the next 24 hours doing various things. And I won't say exactly what happens, but I will say it initially involves a cupboard, which I thought was a very genuine reaction, and I believed it. And then he starts to do other things, and I don't want to give it away because that's part of the fascination of what would Fred Flintstone do if he found out that he only had 24 hours to live. And it's an interesting look at his character, at his behaviour, and perhaps what he deems to be important in his final hours. But also, it's an interesting narrative, and I thought it worked very, very well. We also have some great moments with Barney as well. I thought Barney was an absolute delight. And of course, the big question, the mystery, is Fred Flintstone going to die within 24 hours? And I won't answer that. But once the ending was revealed, things made sense. I'll put it that way. I found that it was a really well written narrative with enough suspense, but things also made sense, and I rather liked that quite a lot. If you're a Flintstones fan, then I definitely think Fred's Final Fling is worth checking out. And as I said, it's quite thought provoking because it did make me think momentarily what I would do if I was told I had 24 hours to live, assuming it wasn't just one where I had to stay in hospital for that time and I could do whatever. And I genuinely don't know. I have no idea what I would do in that time. So to see what Fred was doing was quite interesting and definitely something that I enjoyed. Very well animated. Of course, the animation quality is the same as we usually expect from the Flintstones around this time, and the voice acting goes the same way. If you're a fan of the Flintstones, then Fred's Final Fling is a pretty fascinating film that I think is certainly worth checking out.